Hi and welcome back to my film and TV channel. You're all staying safe and well. Going over to Netflix today to look at, yes, a romantic comedy. We all need a romantic comedy in our lives, don't we? A romantic comedy drama. Perhaps we don't need this one in our lives, but we'll have a look at it anyway and see what people think. We'll look at it. I'm not really the demographic for this, but I like a good little love story, whether it's young people or old people. It doesn't matter to me. I can change and put my little youthful head on and enjoy. So I'm going to look at something called Love and Gelato today. I think that's Italian for ice cream, is it? Or something like that. It's the first time I ever went to Italy. And I got the ice cream. I was totally unimpressed. I just didn't like that ice cream. I'm sorry, I preferred. I had a taste for our own. So anyway, I digress. Love and Gelato on Netflix. 12 certificate, 110 minutes. 110 minutes, really? As at the 28th of June 2022, I'm recording this. Internet Movie Database, Joe Public, 5.3 out of 10. So not fantastic. That's based on 1,553 ratings. 625 scored it between 6 and 9 out of 10. And 735 between 2 and 5 out of 10. Because, you know, I ignore the 10 out of 10s and 1 out of 10s because they're absolute garbage. So not great, 46% only positivity, which is not a disaster, but not very good, is it? Rotten Tomatoes, 1.9 out of 5, the Rotten Tomatoes audience, that is. 1.9 out of 5 equates to 3.8 out of 10, which is pretty poor, isn't it? And what's it about? Well, it's about poor Lena. Little Lena is spending the summer in Tuscany. Oh, it's hard life. But she isn't in the mood for Italy's famous sunshine and fairy tale landscape. She's only there because it was her mother's dying wish that she got to know her father. But what kind of father isn't around for 16 years? All Lena wants to do is go back home. But then she's given a journal that her mom had kept when very American, mom had kept when she lived in Italy. Suddenly, Lena's uncovering a magical world of secret romances, art, and hidden bakeries. A world that inspires her, along with her ever so charming Ren, to follow in her mother's footsteps on an earth, a secret that has been kept for far too long. There you go. All right. Bog standard stuff, isn't it? Let's be honest about it. It stars Alex Beniello, Antonio Landi, Cristiano Piacenti, Maria France, Aquila, Michelle Favero, Owen McDonald, Sol Nani, Sarah Hendrickson, Tobias De Angelis, Valentina Ladovini, and Uncle Tom Cobley and all. Right, we've seen what the public thought about. What about the critics? We don't have too many critics' reviews. There's only 7 on Rotten Tomatoes, the critics. 2 fresh and 5 rotten. So you see where we're going with this, can't you? T.O. Bugby from the New York Times. That's a great name, is it? T.O. Bugby, I love that. He's rotten. He said the conscious calories is agreeable, all that alliteration, but it lacks freshness, like a midnight pasta reheated in the microwave. Well put. Nothing, yeah, all rubbery and horrible. Well put, nothing new to this well-worn genre. That's me commenting. Yeah, I just thought he put that quite well. Nothing new in this to what we've seen and what's gone before. Rachel Wagner, she was fresh on it. She liked it. She has her own little site, rachelsreviews.net. Give it a look, even though I don't agree with what she's saying. If you're in the mood to be swept away to Rome, yes, please, with a story of young love, well, I don't mind. Check this one out. Okay, I'd rather be swept off to Rome, perhaps watching a documentary or some sort of travel log thing. But yeah, the love story in this. Been there, done that. Boring. Nothing new. So that brings on to my thoughts. No more critics. No metacritics on this one. By the numbers stuff, this, which you'd expect, I suppose, on Netflix. But you like something a little bit quirky, something just a little bit different. Just even if it's only 15, 20 minutes of the thing, a little bit different to what we normally get. A likeable female lead who handles a comedic take on life. Okay, not great. There's far better out there. But not exceptionally. And she's not helped by an uninteresting support cast that are pretty rubbish in respect. There's a couple that are okay-ish, but yeah, specifically a 2 main love interests in this. One, an obnoxious, arrogant, horrible person, horrible lad who becomes a first early love interest, and a dozy one that obviously you know will come out on top in the end. But it's all by the numbers, as I said, nothing clever. It's both of them. I'll tell that girl to run a mile, find someone a bit more interesting. Well, there you go. A great Italian backdrop, which helps, but nothing to push it above the ordinary as far as the story is concerned. Lots of subtitles as well, which is fair enough. It's Italy. Nothing wrong with that, but it won't be to everyone's taste, of course. Is it, realism? Yes. having to stop and watch and read subtitles. Certainly for a person like me with a film like this, where I tend to have it on in the background, can be a little bit annoying. But as I say, it just wasn't that good enough to hold my interest without doing other things, unfortunately. And also, as I said, I think I hinted at the start, into far, far too long. 110 minutes, please, 110, not 30 often. It still would have made it that much more appealing, but at least you wouldn't have had to suffer as long. So no mark from me on this. I don't think it's worth it. I'm not going to give it a minimum 5 out of 10. If you like one or two of the actors, I mean, I'm sure certainly one of the young lads in it seems a good-looking guy. If you want to, as a young lady, want to watch that for an hour and 40 minutes, fair enough. Or say you like the lead female character, she's okay in this. She does an okay job with the rubbish she's got to spout. But so unless you like anyone particularly on the acting front, I wouldn't really bother. There's nothing really to set it above anything else that's out there. So no mark from me. Let me know what you think, guys. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please, until we meet again, please stay safe, you and your families. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.